entirely sure what the phrase exponential growth means, but I'm pretty sure it applies to the career of Lazaro, Hernandez and Jack McCollough, who just delivered Proenza Schouler's finest fashion moment.
The first idea that we had was like of femininity, the codes of femininity in a way.
We were asking ourselves, what are our ideas of the codes of femininity? Chiffon obviously comes to mind. So we started playing with new techniques of like how you can work with chiffon, and then complementing it with tweed, which has that same kind of textural effect.
It did have that touch of lady, but it totally tripped it up.
They subverted it with the techniques they were using, which were either more artisanal or more sort of acidy techno.
The lace, what we did, they're actually embroideries. These are drawings that we made on the computer, and then we had them embroidered onto these tools, and then we stuck it in acid, and the tools were dissolved.
The tool dissolves and the embroidery stays.
So you're left with a structure that looks like lace, but it's not lace at all.
The way those guys think about color and proportion and detail, genius.
The two of them, they're really brilliant. I mean, the color stuff was really good. Well put together and very modern.
These are special tweeds. These are like psycho tweeds.
Psycho tweeds, yeah, maybe a bit.
That tweed sits over a sequined t-shirt.
And then with that guipure lace skirt.
This is not femininity as we know it, though.
It's all like the conventional codes of femininity, like lace and sequin and tweeds.
What surprised you the most in that show?
I was pleasantly surprised by how ladylike everything was. Of course, it couldn't be Proenza without having like a little untuck here and a split down the back or a splash of neon, but it was very feminine.
There's a lot there to play with, isn't there?
They went from lady to nighty.
Meets hip, meets edge, meets techno, meets luxury. It was a really beautiful, strong collection.
It just felt new to do something a little more like pulled together. The girls that look a little more put together and polished look almost like cooler and like more subverted than like the girls that are all like in ripped t-shirts.
Actually, the properness becomes the rebellion in a way.
Yeah, the suit is a new rebellion.